All right, I think we are live right now. So you're welcome to the show. Let's see who is joining us here. It's another day to make money, all right, scalping the crypto market. So we are on a journey to actually grow $100 into $1,000, all right? And while we try to do this, we're equally participating in the ongoing Bybit African Trading Fiesta to stand a chance to share in the $21,000 that Bybit has actually set aside, okay, for all participants. So you want to make sure that you participate for that. All you just need to do is to go to the link, okay, to the description of this video, follow the appropriate links, and join that trading fiesta. All right, it is not late yet. In order to do that, you need a Bybit account. So if you don't have an account already with Bybit, make sure you sign up using the link in the video description for a Bybit account. Then go ahead and make some deposit to your account and participate in that trading fiesta. Even when this trading fiesta ends, okay, we will still continue our challenge of turning $100 into $1,000. And once we achieve that, okay, we'll set a new target for ourselves and then we'll continue that way. So the whole essence of this is to let you know that trading is actually something that is not too difficult if you have put your head down to actually learn the basics. All right. Don't just jump into it because you heard people saying you make money and then you just enter and start buying and selling without even knowing what is happening in the market. It doesn't work that way. So if you are new to the channel, you want to make sure that you subscribe, okay, and then hit that notification bell so that you be the first to be notified whenever we go live, whenever we publish crypto trading and investing related videos. All right. So thank you so much for joining me this morning. Okay. For all of you who are joining this morning, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. All right. So let's see what we can actually achieve from this market this morning. Let's see what we can achieve from this market this morning. And if you are just joining, what you need to do is just to smash that like button, okay? Smash that like button. Our market is, are we going to have a bounce from this area? Are we going to have a bounce from this area? Bitcoin is not actually, the strength has not been really good, but we are still within this range, okay? We've been in this range since June, okay? We are just within this range here. We have not broken down below, the lows of last month. So let's see how this plays out, okay? This market always have a funny way of, doing things. So we'll look at that. But by the way, aside the drop in the market and all of that, ours is just to look for an opportunity to scalp the market. So that is basically what we are going to do this morning. Okay. So where are you joining from? Let me know where you are joining from. Okay. And if you are joining for the first time, equally let me know in the comment section. Let me know. If you want to join me live, let me know. I'll go ahead and send you a link to do that. Just go to the description of this video. The first link is to sign up for a Bybit account. The second link is to join the ongoing trading fiesta. Okay. So once you come into this page, just click on join and you can actually go ahead and join, right, and start trading. Now, for you to be able to actually qualify to earn the reward, which Bybit is giving out, you must actually have made, between now to when this program will end, you must have made, a trading volume of at least $20,000, okay, for you to be able to qualify for the rewards. All right. So the reward will help you. It can actually help to boost up your account. While we do rewards, we equally look at ways we can equally grow our account. So growing a small account is possible. That is the whole essence of this daily live trading. Okay. So do well to always be here every morning to join us. All right. Okay, so before we go to the market, if you have questions, all right, if you have questions, you can always use the comment section to ask your question. Yeah, thank you so much, Freeborn from Port Harcourt. You're welcome. Okay, yeah, we have Sharif from Ocean State. You're welcome to the show. All right, so for those of you who started with me on this journey, how is the journey going so far? Are you making progress? I hope you have not wrecked your account yet. Okay, please don't wreck your account because we need that money to actually grow this business. All right, we need that money to grow this business. So don't wreck your account yet. Don't wreck your account yet. Okay, we need your money. We need your money. All right. Now, basically, we are starting this whatever the challenge is, you can join, okay, wherever, even today is the day 10th, okay, but it doesn't mean that you cannot start. You can still start from wherever you join us from. And I am starting with $100. You can actually start with any trading capital of your choice. Okay, you can start with $10. You can start with $50. You can start with $1,000. You can start with $10,000. You can even start with $100,000, even $1,000,000. Okay, it all depends on what you can actually afford. So you are most welcome to this, and depending on the capital you are starting with. Okay, the only thing that will keep you longer in this market is the fact that we are scalping the market doesn't give us a guarantee that we'll always win our trades. Okay. What you want to do is to use a very minimal leverage. Don't be greedy. Don't be too greedy in the market because you want to, turn the account to, millions of dollars overnight. That will not happen. Okay. So it's gradually, we need to use lower leverage. If you are using $50 below, anything $50 below, please always use between 2x leverage and 5x leverage. Okay, between 2 and 5x leverage. You can use 2x leverage, you can use 2.5x leverage, you can use 3x leverage, 4x leverage, 4.5 leverage. Okay, at most 5x leverage. Don't use anything more than that, guys. Don't use anything more than that so that you don't blow off your account. Okay, then $100 and above, okay, we can go a bit higher by using anything from 7x leverage, 10x leverage at most. Okay, 10x leverage. If you are using $100, anything between $100 to around $1,000, okay, always stick to that 10x leverage. Don't use more than that. All right, and manage your risks properly. That is the only thing that will make you profitable in this market. Okay, so we have Broad TV from Lagos. You're welcome, sir. And we have Haruna. Okay, Haruna is joining us from Borno State. You're welcome. Okay, welcome to the show. All right. Zeg gave me $19 from the strategy you taught yesterday. That is great news. Okay, that is great news. That is a good one. Yeah, if this is actually making progress, yes, you're welcome. Okay, that is a great one. Okay, it means that your account is actually your trading capital is gradually growing. That is what exactly that means. Okay, so make sure that you don't actually blow off that account. Okay, make sure you don't blow off that account. All right. Okay, that's great. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. All right, guys. So let's go to the business of the day. As usual, okay, we'll talk about looking for opportunity to scalp the market while I equally teach you those strategies. Look at what Bitcoin is doing. Okay, we just had this unexpected drop yesterday after the pump to around 30. I think we got up to 31,500. Okay, after that pump, okay, this thing just went for to grab that liquidity at that 31,000 and then started dumping. But right now we are at this area of interest, okay, between the 618 level and the 786 level. That is where we are. Any break below this level, then the next target will be this week. We had this week here sometime in the June. Okay, this was sometime in June. All right, and then we had another one again the same June here. Okay, this week that brought us down to around 29. Okay, 29,000 or thereabout. Okay, so if we break this level here, this area of interest that I'm looking at here, then we are going back to this thing. And the major support here is actually at 29,500. Anything that will make us break below 29,500, then we are you know, going to go lower to, 27, 26, and all of that. So yes, that is what we are looking at right now. So let's go ahead and look at the market and see what we can actually achieve this morning. So as usual, go to Bybit. All right, we'll go to Bybit, and then we'll go to the marketplace and then market overview. If we scroll down here, you will see currently we have, the request token currently topping. Okay, we have the XVG, we have, the 1000 ZEC. 1000 ZEC is still on the top gainers. Okay, 1000 ZEC is still on the top gainers. So we are going to look at that. To see more of these top gainers, we can actually go back here to the 24 hours change, and then we'll see a lot of them. Okay, we'll see a lot of tokens we can actually, start trading this morning. Okay, A lot of tokens we can actually start trading this morning. But let's start with the top gainers. Okay, let me even go to the market key metrics and let's see what's happening in the market right now. Okay, our market sentiment is currently at neutral. Okay, with the current price of the market, we're at neutral with 56 neutral. So let's see what happened actually before next week. Okay, this week's close. Let's look at what the candle will close actually at this week and see what happened next week. Okay. So top gainers, we have the MKR topping right now. Let's look at that particular coin. Go to trading view, and then we have MKR USDT. So we'll open the chart for Bybit and look at what that coin is doing right now. Okay, so yes, I have this level that I drew some time ago. Let's look at that level there, which we are almost there. That is at around 1,000. Okay, yeah, this was around 1,100 to anything between 1,130 to 1,100 or 1,200. Okay, this is the area we are looking at currently. So let's make this our resistance level. Yep. So our resistance level, but market has not broken, has not even gotten to that 130. This current move, okay, this current pump to the upside has not gotten back up there. All right. But on a long run, actually, you can be looking for, if I look at this previous, this recent pump here, okay, on the long run, you can be looking at this market. If we take this high here, it's almost at the 6.8. Okay, this candle almost got to that 618 level. But let's just look for a scalping opportunity. Okay, so we're having this rejection. You see these wicks here, these wicks at this level. Okay, this wicks here means that there is a reason why this market is not pushing up above this area. Okay, so we can actually draw an area of interest around this area here. All right. So wait for a rejection around this area. Wait for a rejection. That if it doesn't push up there, we'll wait for a rejection around this area and then we'll take it downward. If Bitcoin actually finally crashes, okay, to anything 27, 26, look at this coin. It will definitely follow suit. It will definitely follow suit. But right now, if I go to my 5 minutes time frame, as it is right now, okay, I don't think. Let's wait for a pullback up here. Let's wait for a pullback up to this level. Okay, if we get a pullback up to this level, we are going to, so anything between 1,038. Okay, if you get 1,038, $1,040, anything at that range, okay, be looking for a short opportunity for this token. Be looking for a short opportunity for that token. Okay, so let's refresh our page and see what's happening. I saw a request, so why is request not longer there? So go to derivatives and okay, I think let's go back to the overview because the market key metrics is I think the result there is not up to date. If I check my phone, let's see if we're having the same thing here. You're welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Make sure you smash that like button. Okay, smash that like button to boost up the YouTube. Yeah, on my phone, yeah, we still have request as the first token here. So we'll use the overview option. Okay, so we have request USDT. So let's go and look at request. So I'll go here and type in the request USDT. So we'll open the chart for Bybit. Let's look at what's possible. Yeah, we can be getting a short opportunity. Okay, we can be getting a pullback. Look at this massive candle on the 4 hours time frame. This candle will close in the next an hour 28 minutes or thereabout. Yes, 1 hour 28 minutes. That is when that candle will close. So right now, we are currently at this level. Okay, look at this level here. That's where we are right now. See this? Okay. That's the area where this particular price is currently is. If we break this, then the next area we should be looking at will be this area around here. All right. So if this closes above this area of interest, then we are going to look at this area around here. Okay. So that's what we currently have here. If this continue to push to the upside, then make sure that if you want to take a long trade after the pullback, that could continue that that trend. Okay. After this pullback, that this may continue. All right. This may continue. So put an eye on this token. Put an eye on this token. If we have a pullback up here, all right. If we have a pullback up here, anything from 0.09 or even 0.1, okay, anything between 0.1 upward, we'll look for a short opportunity to the downside. All right. So yeah, that is a token of interest that we equally need to look at. Definitely, those retracement will happen. So when it happens, we just have to take it to the upside, guys. Okay. All right. So all of you joining from different parts of Nigeria, you're all welcome. Okay. You're all welcome. What is the advantage of trading the top gainers? Does it mean we always go long with them? Well, if you have been following since we started this, I don't trade, I don't go long. I only go long when what I do here on the live show is a scalping. Okay, we just look at opportunity to scalp the market. Now, why I go to these top gainers is some of you wake up and ask, a lot of you, how do I know a coin that will go up? How do I know a coin that will go down? How do I know a coin that will do this and do that and all of that? All those questions, that the top gainers and top losers list gives you answers to those questions. Okay, so instead of you going to start searching for tokens and that you will trade, it means that because they are on the top gainers, there are a lot of activities ongoing. Okay, there are news or things other people who are buying that token know that you don't know. So what you want to do is to follow suit. Now, when you see the top gainers, when we get to the top gainers list, see this coin started pumping around this particular request token we are looking at. Okay, look at where it started pumping. It started pumping around 6 a.m. That should be 5 a.m. my time, right? That should be 5 a.m. my time. That is when it started pumping. All right. So if you have missed this pump already, you are not looking for a buy opportunity. Why is that? Because right now, this coin is at this area of interest. Okay, this area is serving as a resistance. That is why you don't see it. You see this massive move here, it would have continued that way. But there is a hold up around this area. Okay, price reacted here. Okay, as you can see here, it reacted here previously. So it means that when this market gets there, it means that there is a bump at this area. So price will equally want to respect that area. Okay, it will respect that area which is serving as our resistance right now. So in this case, you are not looking for what? Look at the price is pumping. Okay. Let's look at, you can set a limit order to short this token at 0.1. Yeah. Set a limit order to short this token at 0.1. Okay, at 10 cents or thereabout. Set a limit order to short at 10 cents. All right. So you don't want to go into this market because immediately you go long because this market is pumping. You see this 4 hours candle that is pumping. Immediately you go long here, the market may start going against you. Now, depending on the leverage you are using, before you know it, a little retracement here can take you out of the market. All right. Now that we now know that this market will respect this zone that we are currently are right now, so we are looking at the pullback from this area. Okay, a pullback from this area. All right. If you have set a limit order already, that should be. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So if it goes against this zone here, the next area we are looking at will be around you know 0.106. Okay, 0.106. That's the area we are looking at. So if you set a limit order to short this at 10 cents, you should be in profit right now. Your trade should be running. Okay. Yeah, so that is it. I'll still enter this trade because I know it will still pump up there and come down again. So we'll wait for pullbacks. Now for the scalping strategy that I do is pullback. That is what I trade. Okay, that little pullback in the market is what I want to get 5% with the 10x leverage. I want to get 10% and all of that. Then if you are looking at the overall, long strategy in the market, then you need to wait for a good pullback. When you see a pullback to a certain level, what happened? You continue with the trend. Now, if I'm to long this token, I will wait for it to trade above this area. Okay, so if I'm to long this token, I'll wait on, let's say if I go to the 15 minutes time frame. So on the 15 minutes time frame, this is the second candle trading within this hour range. So the next candle, I'll wait for another 15 minutes candle to close above this area that I drew here. Anything that will make a candle to close above this area, it means that it will close and then we'll have like a retest around this area and continue the upward movement, okay? So what you'll be looking at in both ways, okay? The top gainers lays, we are looking for both short and long. That is just a simple answer to your question. Okay, we are looking for both short and long trades. All right, I hope you understand that. So, except you have other things you want to add to that, you can go ahead and do that, guys. All right, so Zeg, I'm going to look at setting a limit order to short, not Z actually, is request. Okay, we are currently at that level of 10 cent. Yes. So I'm going to short this token. All right. And particularly, I'll keep adding to the position to make sure that I get a good pullback to the downside. So if you have questions, go ahead and ask your questions. All right, guys. Who wants to join me live? Anybody? Let me know on the chat section if you want to join live, okay? So if you see when this token started pumping, it means that if you start waking up very early and start looking at the market, there is every possibility. Now, another thing you'll be looking at this gainers list is if we go back to that gainers list, okay? If we go back there, look at this, okay? Now filter out more of this. Normally, I tell you go to the USDT perpetual and then sort this out by 24 hours. If I scroll down here, okay, you see some of these tokens, though they are on the gainers list, but you're saying minus this so percentage, minus so percentage. So these are tokens you need to pay attention to. Okay, you want to pay attention to this token and look for the next move, okay, for the next spike in the market. This token you're seeing here, TRS is currently at plus 0.4%, okay. Maybe any moment from now, this will go will go plus 1%, plus 2%, plus percent and all that. So if you go ahead and take a look at this token, you want to look at the areas where that particular token is trading. Is it at the resistance level? If it is at the resistance level, you are waiting for a breakout. Okay. If there is a breakout on that particular token, you wait for a retest as your confirmation. After drawing your trend lines, use all the tools you need. Okay, you have as your confirmation for your confirmation. Okay, and then wait for a strategy to enter a long trade. All right. If this token now does, let's say from 0.4%, you're now having like 1% in the market. If you're using a 10x leverage, that is 10% already. If it gives you 2%, that is 20% already with the 10x leverage. If it gives you 3%, okay, not to talk of it getting to the top. If it gets to the top and gives you 26%, that is 200% move in the market and all of that. So those are things we look at, okay? But for this scalping strategy, we just look at opportunity to short. All right, those of you who entered this particular token at that 0.1, you should be in profit right now, okay? You should be in profit right now. So yep. That's what we're looking at. You should be in profit right now. Is it up to 10%? Is it up to 5%? If it is, close the trade because that coin is already pumping. There is a great probability that it will continue to go to the upside. Okay, there's a probability that it will continue to go to the upside. All right. So guys, ask your questions. All right. If you want to join me live, let me know. If you want to join me live, let me know. Who wants to join me live? All right, guys. I told you about was this storage coin that was trading the other day that was ate up the whole of my profit because of funding fee. Okay, so always look at the funding fee rate. Okay, always look at the funding fee rate. Currently, when you go to your app, you'll see that the funding rate for this particular token is around 0.09, which is a good one, minus 0.09, which is a good one. So if you are opening a short position, you'll be paying those who are holding long position. Okay. So it means that the 0.093 added to your fee is what will be deducted from your account. But is anything 0.0, okay? Anything 0.0 downward is good one, okay? You may not even notice it on your account. But when you're having 1.5, 1 point something, 2, and all of that, please avoid that. Most especially when if you are going, now the funding rate, how it works is that if it is negative, short position holders are the one paying long position holders, okay? So it depends on the position you want to open. Now, if it is positive, okay, long position holders are paying the short position holders. So you want to pay and make sure that you pay attention to all of those and understand that so that you don't get taken out of the market Maybe you close your trade with profit, and at the end of the day, you are not seeing profit. And it will be like, but I saw profit in this. What happened? What happened? Okay, so check at the fund. Look at the funding rate for that particular token you are trading. It could be, something. Yeah, that token is still going in profit. So if you are still holding on, if you have made 10% already, please close the trade. Okay, where to see the funding rate? All you just need to do, okay, once you open up on the Bybit app, okay, remember when you open the app, you have the chart section by the right, by the left, and then you have the trade option by the right. So when you open up the chart, when you open up the Bybit, okay, on the app, after you see where you will select your token, which is the request token that you see by the left, you see your cross, okay, either cross or isolated margin. Then by your right, you will see funding rate slash countdown, okay, funding rate slash countdown. You see the countdown there. The funding rate for this particular token will be paid in the next 1 hour. Okay, so you see the countdown there, and then you see the percentage of the funding rate. Now, the funding rate has increased. Okay, the funding rate has increased to 0.1 from 0.09. It is now 0.1. It's still good. Okay, it is still good. Anything 1% upward, all right, is not good. It's not good. It will eat up your profit and all of that. So this stuff has gone back to 10 cents. So make sure that you are already in profit already. So I'll still set a limit order to buy this. Let's look at the token, what it's doing currently. And then on the web, okay, let's open on the web. Let me show you where you can find your funding rate. On the web, if I go ahead and click on it, let me show you where you can find your funding rate. All right, why that loads up? Look at this. Let me refresh this page. Okay, I don't want you to be part of these persons who are getting liquidated and losing money. All right, don't be part of these persons who are getting liquidated and losing money. All right, so in the past 24 hours, okay, over 50,702 trees were liquidated in the past 24 hours. 50,702 trees has been liquidated. Okay, the total liquidation comes to the total liquidation now out of these 50,000 trees that has been liquidated. Total liquidation is now at $166.22 million. That is the amount of money people have lost in this market. Okay, and then the largest single liquidation order happened on Binance, which is on Ethereum USDT, and the value of that liquidation is $1.97 million. One person losing $1.97 million. One person. One person in the last 24 hours. Anyways, that is basically it, okay? But the thing is, you see, out of this amount of liquidation you are seeing here, these persons who are losing this amount of money, maybe when they are making profit, they are making around, $2 million per trade, $5 million per trade, and all of that. So even if they lose $1 million, $2 million, it is nothing to them. But don't be a part of this, okay? Don't be a part of this. $1.9 million is a lot of money. Money on the, if you come to this part of the world, a lot of money. All right, so if you come here to the web, okay, to the web version, you see funding rate at the top here. You see the funding rate, okay. You see right now it has increased to 0.11, okay, and then you see the countdown. This will happen in the next 1 hour. If you are still in this trade, it means that when this happens, funding rates are always 8 hours, okay, 8 hours every now and then you pay funding rate. So if this happens, if you are still in this trade in the next 1 hour, you are going to pay funding rate. That is, if you are shorting, okay, you are going to pay funding rate. It means that this will be deducted from your account. All right, that is where you can find your funding rate if you are still in this trade in the next 1 hour plus. All right, I hope that is clear. Okay, so yep. You're welcome. You're welcome to the show. We only took one trade. Okay, we're still looking for more opportunities. Vincent, you're welcome. Okay, you're welcome. You're not late here. We still have enough time here. We still have enough time. You're welcome. You're welcome. You lost on which trade? Which trade did you lose money? Okay, which trade did you lose money on? Sorry about that. Is it on this particular ZEC? Which trade did you lose money on? Can you let me know which trade did you lose money on? Guys, if you want to join me live, use the link to join. This link I'm sending, you can join me live, okay? You can join me live. Solana has actually been very astounding in everything that is happening in the market right now. Solana has been very astounding. I miss that trade. I miss Solana. Okay. So which trade did you lose on? Okay, sorry about that. If you lose, I hope the loss was not too much. Which trade did you lose on? Let me know. Okay, all right, guys. All right, guys. I'm going to Z will still go down. That I'm sure of. Z will still go down. Okay, another token we need to look at is the SCRT. Let's look at SCRT. I'll come back to Z. Yes, I'll come back to Z. Not Z. What was this? It's request or request token or whatever. Rec. Not Z. Giving another name to another person. So we have S, is it SRC or SCR? Which one is it? SCRT USDT. So open the chart for Bybit. Up. Look at this. Look at this massive wick at 41 cents. Look at that massive wick. Yeah. So you see this is playing respecting this zone here. Okay, so we have like a double top here with this wick. Okay, this week is confirming this right here. So yeah, that's where we're having that rejection from. So you see, back to your question, okay, it's not just about seeing a token on the gainers list and then you start pumping. Assuming you bought here, okay, you would have had this massive rejection around this area, okay, which is why I'm always looking for a short opportunity. Once a token is at that area of resistance, I'm looking for a short opportunity. Then if you see a token that is just waking up, that is just coming up on the gainers list, you look at it, has it gotten to a level of the next resistance level? If not, then go ahead and long that token. Go ahead and long that token. If something, maybe if there is no major news in the market, if Bitcoin is not crashing and all of that, just wait. That coin will play out. Okay, it may take you like an hour or two or thereabout, but it will play out. All right, it will play out. It will play out. For instance, if you have seen this token somewhere around this area, or so around that area, and then you now look for your confirmations. Maybe you are looking at change of character, break of structure and all of that, then you would have long, and then this massive move to the upside would have given you some profit. So right now, I'm not looking for a long opportunity for this particular token. I'm just looking for ways to short. If it pulls back up here again, there is a good probability that it will still go down again. All right. So that is what we do. All right. And then the next token we need to look at is the XVG USDT. Okay. So we'll look at the XVG USDT. Yeah, so open this chart for Bybit. Let's look at that token and see what's going on here. Up. Look at this massive. Oh, this is even a new token, okay? This is a new token in the market. Another thing you need to do, guys, when Bybit newly list, they will always send emails on this, okay? You always get their emails when they send a new token. Once they list a new token, okay, after a few days, what happened? That token will make it to their gainers, to the futures market. Once it makes it to the future market, okay, you will see the coin start pumping. Okay, you see the coin start pumping. Now, because you don't know it is a new token, because you don't know how far it will pump to, okay, because you don't know how far it will pump to. Normally, I don't join the pump except if I see that it was just listed and then maybe it started pumping and all of that. Normally, I don't join the pump, okay? I'll wait for it to go to a certain level. Once you start having a rejection, then you start following that rejection down, all right? For instance, it was listed, this was when it was listed like on the 5th of July. And then from here, it started selling and then it pumped a bit, it sold back again. So it has just been using this level. It has not broken below this level since it was listed. Okay. So it bounced up again, came down, bounced up again, and then this massive move to the upside. And now it is dumping. Okay. How far will this dump go? Will it get back to this previous level? We don't know yet. All right. So this is a new token. So trade it with caution. Trade this token with caution. Now, if we look at that token, let's see the volume that is done on the token. Where is that? So let's see volume done on that token. is around 4.3 million, not this one. Okay, this one is around 3.8 million. Okay, 3.8 million means that there's a lot of activity. What token am I looking at now? X is XVG, yeah, okay, is XVG. XVG has over hope. No wonder. This is 107 million in trading volume. So it means that there are a lot of activities, a lot of big, boys and industries actually putting money into this token. All right. So yes, it is a token that is worth trading. It's a token that is worth trading. Okay. Another token we need to look at is Bell, Bell USDT, Bell USDT, Bell, Bell USDT. So open the chart for Bybit. Guys, smash that like button. Smash the like button. Smash that like button. Okay. Smash the like button. And then boost my morale with that. Okay. If I have any day I have like 100 like on my live video, I will do giveaway. Any day I have 100 like on my video, my live video like this, I will do giveaway. Before the end of that day, I will do the end of that live stream. I will do giveaway. Giveaway seriously. I'll do a serious giveaway to some lucky persons. So smash that like button. If you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. Okay, bell. We are at this level here. Let's look at the daily time frame. Bell. So we are looking at take this up there. Bell. So if you go to the 1 hour time frame, let's be looking for opportunity to follow this trend to the upside. Okay. So currently, if what we are waiting for, okay, look at this candle, wait for it to come back here again. I believe this will come back to, we're going to have something like this, okay. Maybe if this, you can check this at the 15 minutes, okay. We'll just have it consolidate here a while and then come back to this trend line. If it doesn't break this trend line to the downside, okay, look for a bounce from this trend line to the upside. So maybe we'll get back a bounce here, we'll get to this upside again. So pay attention to this token here. Pay attention to Bell. Okay, pay attention to Bell. So you can use a lower time frame to see more activities on Bell. Yeah. So we can consolidate for a while here, all right, and maybe drop down to this trend line and have a bounce from this trend line. If we have a bounce from this trend line, then there could be a continuation to the upside. If not, if we break it, then the next level you'll be looking at is, this level around here, this level I drew here. So you see that clearly on the 4 hours time frame. All right. So pay attention to Bell, pay attention to Bell, put this on your watch list and pay attention to that. This can play out and, give you some profit in the market. This can play out and give you some profit in the market, guys. Pay attention to Bell, okay? Where was your entry? Where was your entry? Let's go back to that token. Where was your entry? Request. Where was your entry? Okay, this is the setup for Bell. Please make sure you pay attention to this. Let me go back to request I want to finish my guy. So where was your entry? Yeah. Okay, we are still at that range actually. Where did you enter, please? Where was your entry? Can you let me know where your entry was, please? Sorry about that. So always trade with stop losses, okay? If you are going to do swing trading, all right, if you are going to trade, hold a trade, if you look at a trade that you know that it will actually take some hours or even a day or thereabout before you hit your target, always make sure you use tight stop losses, okay? And make sure you look at the chart. Look at the chart, guys. Always look at the chart. All right. Look at areas of support. Look at areas, those demands and supply levels, support and resistance level. Look at those areas. All right. Look at those areas. Map them out on your chart. Map them out on your chart. Please, Vincent, can you let me know where was your entry on the request? Oh, Yeah, I see why that is. Sorry about that. 0.095. Yeah, yeah. Where is your liquidation, please? Where is your liquidation? Where's your liquidation? The way I'm looking at this coin, it will actually drop. Now that is one of the funny things. So you entered, your entry was 95. So it was just below this range I drew here. Below this range I drew here. This player saw okay, but it may not be immediately. But the thing now is, do you have enough capital to hold a position for it to play out? If you don't have enough capital, maybe your liquidation is just somewhere above, then guy, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do. Okay, there's nothing we can do. Right now, if I was in this trade, okay, with the way this trade was pumping, for instance, if I wanted to enter this trade, I think I mentioned this yesterday. I won't enter with all of my capital. All right. For instance, you entered at 0.095, okay? If you have entered with 30% of your capital, let's say you had $100, you would have entered with 30%, which is $30, okay? When you saw that it was going against you, and the reason for that is because we are at this level of resistance. So market will play around here before it actually breaks this level to the upside. That is if this trend will continue. Okay, so at this area of around, maybe 0.0166 or thereabout, you would have entered again. So it will now move your liquidation price, it will now move your entering price from 0.095 to somewhere, an average, okay, between that first entry to the last entry. So maybe it would have been around 0.099 or 0.098 or thereabout. Okay, then any little move to the downside would have given you profit. So if you actually, have capital to hold that trade, I believe it will play out. Okay, I believe it will play out. Wait, where is the current trade now? Where is your liquidation? Is this the same? Yes, you entered at 0.095. Your liquidation is, I see. Liquidation is too close. The liquidation price is too close. So the liquidation price is too close. Closed. The liquidation price is too close. We are almost there. So your liquidation is around 0.03 something, around this area. So it is, have another, you know, push up, you can get out of the market. Okay. You get out of the market. We just, I don't know. I believe this will play out. Okay. 9.5 should be, so if it gets to 9.4 something, you should be in profit. Yeah, I believe this will pull back. I believe this will pull back. But liquidation price is too close. That's just the issue I have right now. Liquidation is too close. Liquidation is too close. So will this pull back to, will it pull back to 9.0 or even 9.91? 9.1 should be a good area to take profit. So your entry is at 0. Let's say 0.095. That was too early. That was too early, actually. Yeah, that was too early. So entry was 0.095. Let's see where we'll give you like 5%. If you are still holding on to the trade, from what I think that maybe this will come. So this is your entry level. Okay, so 0.095 is your entry. Okay, so target like 0.092. Let's see what 0.092 will give you for your profit. So take profit should be entry, where's take profit should be 0.092 or 93. Let's do 93 and see what that will give you. How many percent is that? 93 will give you 2%. So 93 is even 2%, which is much. Okay, if you are using 10x leverage, 2% is around 20%. 10x leverage are giving you 20%. So let's do 994 something. So that will get you out of this trade as soon as you can. Okay. Look at let's say we'll do 945. 945 will be how many percent? Yeah, 0.5%. 945 will be 0.5%. Let's see if this plays out, okay? Let's see if this plays out. Sorry, I believe you didn't put stop loss, so the stop loss doesn't really mean anything. So we are looking at it to come down to this level, 945, okay? So look at it to come down to 945. That is the level I'm looking at. If it comes down to 945, maybe you should make profit there. I don't know. I don't know. Or your liquidation is too close actually. So you may not be able to stay long in that trade. Sorry about that. All right, who else was in that trade? Who else took that trade? If you took at 0.01, 0.1, you should be in profit right now. Yeah, 0.1, you should be in profit right now. You should have made 10% already. Should have made 10% already, guys. Yeah. So this token will still, play around, will still play around. Let's look at what BTC is currently doing and see what happens. So BTC actually had a drop from, yeah. So look at BTC. Okay, we had this pullback here on BTC. Yep. So BTC is refusing to go up, guys. How long are we going to remain here? So we're just looking for that massive pull up. Okay, I want BTC to go up. I don't want it to come down. I want BTC to fire it this way up. Boom. And then all of a sudden we'll get to 32,000. From 32, we are talking about 33. From 33, we are talking about 34. Then maybe everybody will now say, the bull run has started. Oh. It's time to buy. It's time to go crazy in the market and all of that. All right. So, yeah, if you have money, you can add to your position to bring that down, okay, to bring your entry down. But if not, you have to accept your losses, okay? You can accept your losses with the current price right now. I don't know, with where the current price is right now, you can accept your losses and wait for another opportunity, okay? So if you want to accept your losses, I don't know how much currently, okay? So we're having back up, that's even pulled back up again. So we'll go back to our lower time frame. Yeah, it's pulling back up again. So this pullback up may go ahead and take my trade, which is what I'm waiting for. My trade will be picked somewhere up there. So guys, another thing you need to do, okay, to avoid some mistake, most especially when you don't have enough capital in your account to actually start trailing this market, okay? If you don't have enough capital, that liquidation for you to enter at 9.5, okay, 0.095 when your liquidation is around 0.103. It means that the leverage you're using is higher than the capital, okay? You're borrowing more money from the exchange. You're borrowing more money from the exchange. So that is why the exchange will not let you stay longer in the market. So this kind of tokens, you trade them with caution, okay? Reduce your leverage maybe to something. If you are using 10x leverage, reduce it to 5, all right? Reduce it to 5. Now, if you don't have enough capital, basically how you do this is if I enter a trade here, I can have like different levels, okay, where I can enter those trades to bring my entering price closer. So as I told you, use 30% of your account. When the price go to a certain level again, use another 30% of the remaining capital. Okay, you keep adding. Then before you know it, maybe from here, from your entering being here, you would have entered somewhere around there. Okay, and I don't know why you entered at that 9.5. All right, I don't know why you entered at that 9.5 because if you look at the 4 hours time frame, okay, look at that level. Was it? Yeah, I got this on the daily time frame actually, or the 4 hours time frame. Look at this level it rejected from. So when you're mapping at this level, take into consideration the weeks as well. Take the weeks into consideration as well, okay? Because if a week happens somewhere around it, you see this pull up with this week, massive week, and then drop, it means that that same scenario can repeat itself, okay? The volatility in some of these altcoins, okay, are actually very high. All right. So yes, look at that. It moves up and then wick down again. So moves up, wick down. All right. So after looking at this area, the next area you would have been hoping to enter a trade would be somewhere around that area. So you enter the market too early, right? But if you can hold on to that trade, fine. But if not, once it gets to 97 or 96, if it comes down to 97 or 96 and you are not comfortable with it again, just close the trade and look for another opportunity. Okay, close the trade. By then, your when it comes to 96, 97 or thereabout, your the floating losses would have reduced to a minimal level. So you close it and then look for another entry level. Okay, or look for another trade entirely. All right, let's refresh the page and see what we have currently. Ask your questions, guys, before we call it a day. Ask your questions, guys, before we call it a day. That is okay. Whatever you are facing now is normal, all right? You lose, you make profit, you lose, you make profit, you lose, you make profit. But I believe Z will come down. It can even come down to 0.90. That I'm sure of. Request or something. Request. I traded ZEG a lot, so that's why I keep mistaking this for ZEG. Yep, $5 million in trading volume. $5 million. Yes. You can hold on to that trade if it's still running. Okay, it's still running. Hold on to it. So look at Bell USDT2. Look at Bell USDT2 for a short trade to the downside. All right. So let's look at there's this token I saw here, TRX. Okay, the percentage is reducing. And then look at this token. This was the first token we looked at, right? The MKR from 1,000 plus it has dropped to 990. Means that if we have entered that trade, we would have made some profit. Was it? Yeah, MKR. Yeah, it actually dropped. It actually dropped. Yep. Okay, guys, that is it. Do we have questions? Go ahead and ask your questions. Ask your questions before. Okay, Bitcoin Cash. Let's look at Bitcoin Cash. I told you guys yesterday that I was looking to short Bitcoin Cash at 30, right? So 30,000. I'll come back to this token. So let's go to Bitcoin Cash. $300. Sorry, not 30,000. $300 plus. Yeah, I think we had that to $300 plus before it started dropping. So let's look at the Bitcoin Cash charts. Yep. So look at this. So if I bring my FIB from this pump here, let's take it down up there. So we had a rejection around the 786 level. Yep. So we had a rejection around this 786 level. All right, 786 level. That's why we had a rejection, and we may still get this. Okay, if I go to the weekly time frame, this is where Bitcoin Cash is currently. Okay, we are currently at this level. Look at this. That's the level we are currently looking at right now. Okay, that's where Bitcoin Cash is rejecting from right now. So for a longer trade, okay, be looking anything above, anything above this level, 330 upward, okay? Anything above that level will be around $330 if you want to take this trade to the upside. $330 to the upside will give you a good, entering opportunity to the upside. So yeah, wait for this market to have a close above this zone. All right, so it means that you need to let the trade go up and then come back to retest this zone and then wait for an opportunity to go back up. Okay, so when it closes above this, wait for it for a retest at this level, and then you go ahead and take a long trade to the upside. If not, you're looking for short trades on Bitcoin Cash. All right, short trades on Bitcoin Cash. That's what I'm currently looking at, because if we take this Fibonacci level from the previous where it started pumping, okay, from this level here up to this, the recent high there. So it means that we still have these levels to come cover. Let's look at the different level where a possible level where this thing can run to. Okay, so currently we are at the 382 level. This is where we had a bounce to the upside. So if it continues to drop, all right, there's every probability that this will drop back. Okay, I'll come back to the 0.5% level, or even the 618 level. Okay, from this pump here, if you are looking at the bigger picture from down here, then this still have there are still possibility of this token retracing back. Okay, so if you are looking for a buy opportunity, please be looking at the 618 level. So anything around $200 and above, look for a buy opportunity to the upside. Anything around $200 and above, look for a buy opportunity to the upside. That is, if the market can actually retrace down to that level. If you retrace it down to that level, yeah, be looking for a buy opportunity. I've been in the trade since yesterday. Did you short or you long? Which position are you, or you buy or you bought on spot? Okay, if you bought on spot, I would say look at any let's say 1 to 5% move and sell. Okay, and sell and hold on to your capital first and look for a breakout. Okay, or maybe a pullback before you buy again. But if you are using leverage, okay, if you are trading on the futures market, I don't know whether you're longing or you're shorting, but just be careful, okay? Be careful. That level we are right now, there could be a massive rejection. Remember, Bitcoin has rejected to around 250 something before it pumps up again. So if you look at the bigger picture, that 250 something was around the 328 level on the Fibonacci retracement tool and all of that. So except you are trading on a lower time frame. If you are trading on a lower time frame, then you can take advantage of all of this move, this up and down move here. So this is a 15 minutes time frame, so you can take advantage of. Now remember, on the 15 minutes we are consolidating. Okay, we are currently consolidating, so it means that this consolidation will happen for a while and then continue to the upside, or it breaks to the downside. So right now, be careful. Okay, be careful of the kind of trade you are taking on this particular token right now. Okay, be careful on the kind of trade you are taking so that you don't get taken out of the market. Okay. All right. So how did you add the money? I hope you bought this. Please, Vincent, I hope you bought, because I don't that issue of adding margin. Adding margin will not add to your profit. If this trade finally plays out, it will not add to your profit. Okay. And then remember that when you're adding money, you're equally increasing your risk. When you add money, you are equally increasing your risk. So if you just use the add margin option, it can only push your liquidation price further, but it will not add anything. It will not change your entering price. It won't change your entering price. It will not change your. It will not add to your profit. If you have to make profit, it will not add to your profit. But if you have bought somewhere around there, okay, if you have sold, since you are shorting, if you have sold again, then it would have that would have brought your entering price upward a bit, okay, and then if this finally drops, I believe this candle will close below this range here, okay. So if it finally drops, then your entry would have been somewhere good, and it will be easier for you to make 5% and exit the market, okay. All right, so liquidation is at 13 cent right now. So 13 cent, if you look at 13 cent, let's go to the daily time frame. 13 cent should be where? Okay, 13 cent, yep. So 13 cent is further. Okay, so look at this. 13 cent is somewhere around here. I don't know. 13 cent is, above. Yep. Yes, so your liquidation is very far. But I hope you bought. If you bought, maybe your entry would have been around 0.93, I'm sorry, 97, 98, 96. See, look at the market is actually playing out, okay? If your entry now is now around 97 or 98 or thereabout, it will be easier for you to be in profit in the market, okay? So it will be easier for you to be in profit in the market. So I don't know if you bought or you just added margin. If you did that, well, just wait for it to play out, okay? How does coin M feature works? Okay, coin M features, it means that you need to have Bitcoin. Let's say you want to trade Bitcoin USDT, Ethereum USDT, or this particular token we are looking at, okay, the request USDT. Any of the token you want to trade using the coin M features, it means that you need to have that coin. So if I have BTC and I'm trading BTC USDT, I am, staking my BTC to trade, and then when I make profit, I will be paid back in BTC. All right. So you are using the coin. So you are using the coin, okay? You are using the coin to trade, and then when you use the coin to trade, you get paid in that coin. That is coin US. How the coin M features work. Why the USDT M feature, it means that you need USDT, and then you can use USDT to trade any other coin in the market. All right, and at the end of the day, your contract is settled in USDT, so you get paid in USDT, and then when you lose USDT. But on coin M features, you are trading with a coin, and then when you lose money, you lose your coin, and then when you make profit, you get paid in that profit. Okay. All right, Vincent. Yeah, if the losses are not much, okay, accept your losses and wait for another entry. Okay, accept your losses and wait for another entry. Okay. Accept your losses and wait for another entry. Okay, accept your losses and wait for another entry. So next possible entry will be around this 0.107. Okay, 107 down. Another possible entry will be around that area, but I doubt if this can actually shoot up to that area. Yeah, we had 5 million in trading volume for that particular token, but I doubt if it will shoot up to that area. Okay, which is why I say if you are patient enough, if your heart is not beating you, boom, boom, boom. Okay, if you are not having heartbeats, very high, heartbeat right now, then relax, it will play out. But if you're having a heartbeat right now, just close it so that, and when you close this trade, okay, don't try to revenge. Don't try to revenge to make back the losses you make, okay? So go and chill somewhere. Go and, if you want to go and take a nap, go ahead and do that. If you want to go buy some, a burger to eat and all of that, go and do that. Don't revenge that trade. If not, you end up losing more, okay? Don't revenge that trade. If not, you end up losing more. Okay, Bitcoin Cash, in short, the possibility of you making profit out of that market is there for short trades. Looking at what Bitcoin is doing right now, the possibility of you making profit is there. Bitcoin, I don't know if it will drop. If it drop below 20, yeah. Where was your entry? Okay, currently the price is at 281. When you shorted, where did you short? Where was your entry? That equally determines, okay, what you are currently looking at. So if you are shorting, maybe you look at taking profit around 280. Let me open that up again. I don't know where you shorted from, but if you shorted from anything $300 below, you should be in profit already. Okay, $300 below, you should be in profit already, guy. So yeah. Now what you need to do is to take profit if you're already in profit, okay, and then wait for this to break. Yeah, so if I look at something like this, continuation of this trend will be anything above that, or you just hold on to your short until maybe when we break this level around here. So take it from that wick down there. So yeah, this is what we're currently looking at. Okay, so a break of this level will be to the downside, a break above will be to the upside. So yeah. So it all depends on where your entering is. Okay, if you enter at 300 plus, you're already in profit. So all you just need to do right now, if you want to remain in that trade, adjust your stop losses. Okay, adjust your stop losses either to your entry or secure some profit for yourself. All right, secure some profit for yourself. You entered at 218. That was too late actually. I don't know what you saw when you entered at 218. 281, sorry. 281. You just I don't know what was the confirmation you got when you entered at 281. What exactly was the confirmation you got when you entered at 281? Or you just woke up and saw that the coin is dropping, you just enter a trade. Okay. To short this trade, I'll wait for more confirmation, okay, for this particular. I can't really see. I can't really see. Okay. because even on the daily time frame, this is I don't know if Bitcoin if we drop above 29,500, then your this trade will play out very well for you. The trade will play out very well for you. So just use tight stop losses, okay? Just use tight stop losses on that. Ah ah, Jesus! Your liquidation you entered at two. It means that you are using a high leverage. I don't know what's the leverage you are using. It means that you are using a very high leverage, okay? What is the margin on that trade? Okay, what is the margin, the amount of money on that trade, and what leverage are you using? Okay, that actually matters. That's why your liquidation is that close. Liquidation is too close. Okay, your liquidation is too close. So it means that any little move to the upside, 299, almost 300. You know, this market can just pump. Okay, if you are going to hold trade for long, okay, 299 should be up here on the 15 minutes time frame, right? Okay, 299 is up there. Yeah, 299 is up there. But I don't know why you shorted the trade at that too. The entry was too, you entered too late or so. You would have shorted around 300, okay? Yeah, around 300 would have given you enough profit. All right, around 300 would have given you enough profit because, we started rejecting at around three. This market started rejecting at around three, I think 320 something, 329 or thereabout, okay? So anything around 300 downward would have been. If your losses are not much here, so just close that trade and look for a better entry, okay? Look for a better entry on the trade. Yeah, you see the problem. You are using $30. You just entered the trade randomly without even looking at, getting enough confirmation. And you're using 20x leverage. Why won't your liquidation be that close? Why won't your liquidation be that close? Okay. In as much as we want to make money, we should be very careful, okay, when we are using leverage. Leverage is the reason why we keep getting our account, wrecked and all of that. Leverage has dealt with me, guys. So that's why I say even if I have $100,000 in my account today, I'm not going more than 10x leverage. So that leverage on a $30 account, a $30 trade is too much. Okay, on a $30 trade is too much. Always use high leverage when you are sure of a particular moment. When you hear in news that that the market must drop very fast, that is when you use that kind of high leverage. And while you're using that kind of high leverage, be equally just equally have it in mind that as the market is dropping very fast, it can equally be pulling back up very fast. Okay, and you can get taken out of the market very fast. So if you have used a lower leverage like 5 or 10x leverage, maybe your liquidation would have been around 300 and something dollars. Okay, so 20x leverage on a $30 trade is too high. Okay, it's too high. So sorry about that. All right, thank you everyone. We spent more than 1 hour already, so I believe you've learned something. Okay, we'll continue again tomorrow. All right, and then after tomorrow, the live stream continues on Monday. So please do me a favor by smashing that like button. Smash that like button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, we'll meet again tomorrow. And once again, if you don't have a Bybit account, sign up for a Bybit account. If you must trade leverage, okay, if you must trade leverage, use Bybit. You will enjoy it. I'm telling you. You will enjoy it. And when you sign up with my account, you're ready to trade with your Bybit account, just let me know. I'll add you up to my, WhatsApp group. All right. When we can be chatting every now and then. You have a wonderful day. Have a profitable day. Okay. And a lot of activities will go on in the market sometime this afternoon. Okay. Sometime this afternoon, a lot of activities will go on in the market. So we can either be having the market dropping or the market will be pumping or all of that. So just trade with care and make sure that you're using very tight stop losses. All right. Bye, everyone. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.